Welcome back to another TrashcanTV Hearthstone budget video. Today, we're looking at the class of Hunter, as you can see on the screen, and then we have a Mech Hunter prepared for you. This one it's not very expensive in terms of dust at all. It's one of the cheapest decks that we have, but boy is it explosive. And, of course we have golden cards in there. You don't need those, obviously, but it's a very cheap deck. Other than that, generally, this deck relies on some core legends like Zilliax and the Snip. We obviously can't use those because they would be too expensive. So we're running this budget version.
Jenkins also a popular choice just to give them like an extra push at the end. As you said, we don't have those. We have a few tech choices. We'll like to include them in this. So
noteworthy cards that we're gonna point out is one tracking. We're only running one tracking because if we run two trackings, it might get too diluted, and you really. Oftentimes you get that one shot when you have that one track and you want that card, which if you have Leroy in there as well and Snips and Zilliax, maybe justifies running two trackings, but now we mostly we'll likely oftentimes track for Unleash the Hounds, Spellbreaker, sort of ideas to push for lethal immediately.
Unleash the Hounds, of course, in there to deal with aggro, and also we put Cybertech chips to get extra hand value because we don't draw much.
Cybertech chip becomes better with Unleash the Hounds and also for the value generation because we don't include Snip. This is an important card in the budget decks.
Spellbreaker deals with taunts as well as certain things like Combo Priest. Combo Priest is getting more popular, so running a Silence or two in our decks is definitely a worthwhile consideration.
Spellbreaker always a good tool to push.
Control Warrior is still very on top there as well.
And then you'll see one Coppertail Imposter we put. Yes. And we like this one a lot. Now, this wasn't necessarily one of the main favorites on our mind when we started exploring this deck, but Coppertail Imposter does one very important thing, and that is stay alive for a turn. Because of the stealth. And the stats is good. And because it is a mech, if this was not a mech, it would be a worthless card.
Yes.
But because it is a mech, you'll play it optimally on 4, and optimally on 5, you'll have an untouchable target that you put War Gear on.
Yeah, you can, at any point, you can put on, like, missile launchers, War Gear, Replicating Menace, that kind of stuff.
You need something to be magnetized soon to hit the board, you play Imposter, that's gonna stay there, and you put it on next turn. That's the huge importance of this card.
It almost replaces Leroy in a way.
It does.
Not quite as fast, but in a way it does. We have one Mechanical Whelp, not in every version of this deck, but I personally like it.
We like it, yeah.
Because with Fireworks Tech, you got potentially huge boards afterwards. And of course, Fireworks Tech also slightly better because of Cybertech Chip.
Now, cards that you could optionally run this, 9 Lives, for example. It's an epic, so we didn't include it. But it's feasible. Not quite as good without the Snip, but still possible. And obviously, the core legends, Snip, and Zilliax. If you were to use this deck, you like it, you end up playing this, and you want to improve on it, Snip, Zilliax are the first cards to craft. Leroy Jenkins is the next one up. For the aggro potential, and if you have it, I'm not saying craft him, but if you have Boommaster Flark, give it a try. I wouldn't recommend crafting because he's not that key to the idea, but you can definitely play him if you happen to have him. Just put him in and see how he performs.
If you look at decks that reach legends, you'll see that there's pretty much a toss-up between whether or not they run Boommaster Flark, because it really doesn't make that much of a difference.
So not necessarily 1600 dust for that on a budget level beginner basis. Snip, and Zilliax definitely, but this is the budget list. It's ready to ball, and we're going to do that on the ladder and show off what this deck has. Alright, we have Shaman matchup. Shaman, we generally think two different ways. We think Murlocs, or we think Quest Shaman.
If it's Murlocs, I like Unleash.
Unleash is very good against Murlocs. Do you want to keep that preemptively? Do you want to keep Galvanizer to potentially even coin it?
See, the thing is, yes, I want to coin Galvanizer. The question is, first of all, Quest, I believe, is way more popular. And second of all, if we want to coin Galvanize, we want to have as many mechs on hand as possible.
We could Galvanizer 2 just explode at a 3-4 curve.
That's also good. But
unless we get a monster mech.
I think we have enough Unleashed in the deck that we can justify this.
Let's do it.
Because then we can also potentially get a huge Galvanizer.
We could, yeah.
That's not a mech, but, you know.
So we draw another mech that's worth it, we could play Galvanizer there.
Yes.
Start stacking. Alright, we have Quest, as was expected. I think we'll do it.
Coin it?
I think we do.
It's probably worth it, especially because we do have... Venomizer on 2 is playable either way. We now have a magnetizing target, and when in doubt, we can always Hero Power.
Not Venomizer for sure, it's a good trade.
Fireworks Tech not quite enough for to make the trade work. Also, course, something you want to use on your Death Rattle minions.
Yeah. Mechanical Whelp is arguably the best, but also Replicating Menace, obviously Spider Bomb. Farsight is an interesting inclusion. Don't see it much in Quest at all.
Speaking of Spider Bomb, do we just want to go tall, or do we want to go wide? I think wide.
I want to go white because of Chip. Now, one of the things with the Quest Shaman is you never know what kind of package he runs. So this could be a control-oriented one, which means he has removal, which means he will be playing stuff like Lightning Storm, which we will be running into here, but we didn't. So I think it's Fireworks
Farsight makes it more aggressive, right?
Probably. Maybe not. Maybe no, it makes it more control, actually.
So Cyber Attack
I like Fireworks first. Fireworks Tech first, obviously, and then Cyber Tech Chip, right?
What do you mean, obviously?
Well, so you get one more mech on it, right?
No, we get the same amount of mechs. And this way, we get it on our hand this turn without...
Yeah, but we can't play it anyway.
No, but...
I would have played the other way around, but it's fine. Do we kill the Drake?
I think so.
Let's think for a second. What does... I mean, it's a Battle Cry minion, but... Can you give a taunt reasonably?
Probably won't. But the other question is just... Do we want to give him multiple favorable trades, or just take one trade?
We can take one. Let's do it.
So you get the exact amount of triggers on Cyber Tech Chip if you play in whichever order we play it.
Yeah, but getting it to us this turn doesn't really matter that much because we can't play it anyway.
No, but like maybe nothing is gonna die till next turn, so we now have one more mech on hand.
We could have traded something into it. Well, we did actually trade something into it.
Well, yeah, but still, like we just have one more mech on hand, which is generally preferable.
Flash Saber might get evolved. Nope.
Didn't, which means we want to kill it.
We might want to take care of it, yeah.
I think we will just...
Is it Unleash turn?
Actually, it could be, yeah.
Could be, right? Like Unleash Hero Power or something? Just use the hounds, the dogs for trading?
Yes. We trade those two off.
Yeah. Totem dies.
Do we even care about the totem?
I think so, yeah. Because you never Hero Power, just end go phase. Because you never know what type of package it is. If it's like control, you have like a Lightning Storm, Earthquake, Agatha Scheme. That's possible to run in varieties of Quest Shaman.
Evil Totem.
Yeah, that's normal. And Sandbinder for Zephyrus potentially.
I was about to say it might be if it's Sandbinder, it's probably Highlander, yeah.
Which is optional. which we know now he has Zephyrus, then very likely. So we don't overcommit this turn. I think we just play like Replicating Menace. Put it on the bomb to the left.
Yes.
And arguably just go face with everything in Hero Power.
Sure.
You know, make him answer a question. If he wants to use Zephyrus this turn, we have still Death Rattles that go off. And we haven't overcommitted on the board, so he got to clear without Zephyrus. If he doesn't, we just restack. We still have enough minions to do that. How far is he from Quest? Like 4 out of 6 or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Basic Invocation?
Looking for Elemental, I guess.
Maybe like Sandstorm, you know?
Sandstorm, yeah. Which isn't gonna take care of enough stuff anyways. He's pretty dead, I think.
Might be. Defender of Argus is nice. Is a nice choice, at least. Fair enough.
Also, he runs Defender of Argus just by choice in general. Which, by the way, would have been the way to give a taunt. That or some Fury Protector.
And there's that, yeah.
I think we still win, though.
We should definitely keep.
We have 6 just between Death Rails and Hero Power. 7 with Missile Launcher. Wait, yeah, that should be.
You play like Replica? Do like Spellbreaker?
I think we Spellbreaker the big one.
Taunt.
Then we can hit this one in. Now we just have to magnetize for lethal, right? Not really.
Spider Bomb doesn't quite do it. We go to the face.
Yeah.
We play like Harvest Golem or even Hero Power. I like Hero Power even.
Yeah, sure. Hero Power.
Like Hero Power. Put him on the clock, yeah. Put him on the clock and face.
We're at the point where clearing the board almost kills him. And also the power of Spellbreaker.
Yeah, so healing definitely needed.
Just showing that off.
Zephyrus probably like to like Holy Nova or something.
Also, something I thought of, we didn't mention it in the first segment of this video, but all the legends that go in this deck are generally popular legends that go in a lot of decks.
Snip Snap, Zilliax, Leroy Jenkins are not unique to this deck. If you craft them, you're not making a bad decision because you can play them in almost every deck.
Yeah, that's
Zilliax specifically. Leroy Jenkins in almost every
Zilliax in every can pretty much go in any deck. Leroy goes in any aggressive deck.
Yeah.
And Snip Snap goes in most board-centric decks.
Yeah.
So that's just something worth knowing.
That's why you want to craft those, not Boommaster Flock.
Yeah, and also just because Boommaster Flock doesn't matter as much for this archetype specifically, and doesn't for any others at all.
And what do you have? You're still fishing around with the Evolves. That's not a taunt. That's not a taunt either. That's a decent card.
Yeah.
For us. Face is looking for what? Okay, but you don't feel though, do you? That's a good card, but you don't feel. Oh no, it does. Oh, that's actually good. That's a good buy. That's a hell of a save. Gotta give him that. That's a wow. That is a strong save. But do we win though?
I want to say we do. Like, 6.
Missed launcher on the magnetize, and then we
yep.
win, right? Yeah, we win easy.
Yeah, also just replicating and Spider Bomb.
And hero power, yeah. But missed launcher is the nicest, I think. And just hit everything, and we can even just pass because he kills. No, he doesn't kill the bomb, right? We hero power, whatever.
No, sure. we would have passed Missile Launcher hits face.
That also. Oh, it hits.
Never forget that Missile Launcher hits face.
Missile Launcher hits face.
Both yours and your opponents.
Yeah. If not, then we could have put Missile Launcher on the Turning Rover, and the bomb actually dies at the end, which also kills him.
Oh, yeah.
That's also fun. But let's do another game.
Another Shaman.
All right. Maybe even another quest.
Likely
another quest. Like Mekaru. Mekaru is a perfect one drop. I like Bomb plus Venomizer. I think Missile Launcher needs to go.
Yeah, exactly. If we keep a mech on board, which with Mekaru we are like to do, we can Venomizer on top of that to get a lot of damage in.
Generally, of course, this should be said. The strategy of this deck is to play aggressively. I think you saw that in the first one also. The curve works that way. We want to push a lot of damage. The magnetizing lends itself well to that.
Venomizer 2, Replicating Menace 3.
Or even Bomb Toss 2, depends. We could just toss a bomb on that one. Because of trade toss bomb face.
Do we even trade? Do we just toss bomb face, hit face?
We can do that too.
Let's play really aggressive.
How about that? Let's be greedy. What punishes this? Like Box Shaper even? Or not? Maybe Box Shaper. Maybe like Box Shaper or Witchy Lackey, but other than that, no Sandstone maybe slightly, but not big time. No, that was a good play. You gotta give him that.
Spider Bomb and hit the thing.
I think so, yeah.
Because that's a perfect trade for us. It stays alive. Now he can kill it.
Yeah,
but it does take out his entire board.
Yeah.
And also, this is basically a double bomb.
It is. Kills everything. Next turn we put like Menace down, establish again.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of just putting a Menace down in general, but sure. If we don't have anything better, we will definitely do it. Problem is they die very easily.
Imposter would be top draw, but Menace is also fun.
Explodinator would be second best draw. Yeah. There we go.
We'll take Explodinator. We're taking it.
Explodinator is way better than Menace. Like, Menace is... The only reason why Menace is even played is because it's magnetic.
Yeah, and it's because you want to stack it on stuff, too.
We don't want to play Menace just on the board, normally. It's really good on Goblin Bombs, because it has just enough health to be valid.
Now we think about like coining even launcher on the...
I was just thinking that. Dude, it's crazy.
Depends on what type of trades he takes. I'm assuming he's going to take it down.
Yeah, I think he's going to take down the Explodinator, but he's probably going to leave the bombs alive, which we can still magnetize the missile launcher on.
Yeah.
And he has so many 1-health minions. Maybe he doesn't trade at all. Which makes the missile launcher so much
makes sense to trade for him, though. Yeah, he's gonna take everything. That's smart play. That's very smart play. Missile launcher by itself is also possible, but it's probably gonna die.
How about that copper?
I want that imposter now. Yeah, for sure.
Do we kind of Venomizer on there? Oh, yeah, we kind of Venomizer on there.
Right now, so we can put launcher next turn?
Yeah, how does he kill it? He doesn't,
This turn, probably not.
So, we have a stealth first of all 6/6 poisonous, and then this is a little greedy, but if it works, we have the board for ourselves for the rest of the game.
Yeah, he's gonna have to find a way to deal with that, right? When Missile Launcher comes on, he's single target removal somehow. Maybe like Lackeys and then Wasp combo, but that's awkward.
Dude, 10 health.
It's pretty good.
It's a lot. I mean, yes, double battle cries and stuff, but still.
Launcher on there, smack to the face, 2-turn clock. That's why Coppertail Imposter is a strong card, by the way. And this kills the entire board.
And it will do so every single turn.
He dies next turn if he doesn't clean this right now.
Oh yeah, and it makes their pain with Poisonous Missile Launcher, by the way.
Yeah, but that was a nice combo. That was a really nice one. I like that.
That's also another showcase why Zilliax would be strong, because Zilliax plus Missile Launcher heals you for everything.
That's true. All the health. All the health you need.
Like, that would have healed us
full Jackson.
Almost back to full, I believe. Yeah. We would have been at 24. Would have not been taken down.
They would have healed us all the way. It's his lifesteal. It has like 7 attack too, right? Oh, it deals 1 damage to each, but that would have healed us.
Oh no, the slap in the face, yeah.
Yeah, the slap in the face, for sure.
Right. I was thinking...
He's looking for like lackeys now. What do you do? Like Ethereal Lackey? What do you even get? Like Hex? This is year 1 off, mana-wise?
Haunting Visions doesn't...
Oh, Earthshock. Okay, Earthshock is a good reply.
But he's still, as long as he can't kill it, we still have...
We still have extra damage to come up. Now he can. But Earthshock is a good reply. You gotta give him that. So probably we'll just play like Whelp.
Yeah, but I mean... Whelp and Mechro, I think. But still, like, we cleared the entire board, we hit him for 10. I still feel like that play was...
I think it was a good play. I think it was still just fun play.
And we also made him fish through half of his deck.
Didn't go as well as we wanted it to, but it was just fun play still. Yeah, we play Whelp. We play Whelp. Mechro hopes to have something to put War Gear on next turn. Hopefully not to have too much healing.
We still keep making him look for answers.
Yeah.
And next turn, if all else fails, we can just put War Gear.
If he finds perfect healing, then he might have a good shot at winning this now, because it's a chance for him to stabilize it.
Yeah, Flesh Shaper mutate.
Yeah, trade mutate probably, or Lackey on it.
Oh right, but Lackey also exists. Yeah. Huh. So he's gonna keep the Whelp alive, probably.
It appears like it. Yeah.
Octosari.
Octosari, wow. I'm not sure if you even want that. That's not gonna overdraw your sum. Key cards for him are obviously gonna be Life Drink or Shutterwalk later. No trade.
We're one of lethal. We are one of lethal.
But I think we play Warrior Hero Power, right?
Goblin has Warrior Hero Power.
Sure.
Just for good measure. Yeah, but again, we're one off. Yeah. He has to find healing now.
Right now.
Or lethal.
Yeah.
He has 11 damage.
He does, yeah. Like a bunch of wasps would be enough. Kobolaki wasp. He definitely can't produce it. Question doesn't even look for it.
Might just be Life Drink. Oh, he's still fishing. Fishing is always something we like to see.
Yeah.
But he did snap pick the first one.
Yeah, he might get like Bloodlust, right?
Oof. Bloodlust is 9 extra damage. That would be 1 off.
Yeah. This is Wasp. Well, it doesn't quite work. Like Lightning Bolt. Okay. Now, alright. Now we're really going for that. Alright. Now we're really doing it. Cool.
Speaking of fishing.
What spell wins now? Like, Earthshock doesn't win. Nothing really wins, right? Like, Witch's Brew is 1 heal.
Witch's Brew, he can trade off everything but the one big thing. No, I don't think there's any...
You can't trade everything off.
I said everything except for the...
that even wins, yeah.
Oh, mutate!
The Octosar. That's a rusher. Wow. Now I could have run it in, but still doesn't work.
No, he would have still had to have heal on top of that.
No, still doesn't help though. Just hero power. There's still a heal, is there?
Yeah, I think he's looking for taunts, but even then, hero power.
The health restoration, but that's awesome. We got it. Bomb toss, hero power, easy peasy. One more?
Yes, one more.
Let's do it. One more. All right, Pally time. What do we expect here? 2 things. We expect Quest. Or
Tip the scales.
Which is Murloc Paladin.
Yes.
That's highly probable, yeah. Keep Mechro. Against Tip the Scales, we're gonna be struggling. We're gonna be struggling if we see that. If he pulls it off, that's not a good matchup for us.
Yeah, against the card itself, yeah, but the archetype not necessarily.
If he pulls it off, that's definitely trouble.
This is, of course, a matchup in which, if it is Tip the Scale, if it is Murloc Paladin, it's a matchup in which we like cards like Unleash the Hounds a lot.
Yeah.
Bomb Toss is actually also pretty good. It doesn't have to go face.
Well,
as much as you might think the 2 damage go face, they don't necessarily do.
They don't have to. Bomb Toss is good. Missile Launcher is fine, of course.
Oh, yeah, Missile Launcher, Venomizer
generally is
any board-centric matchup.
Yeah. Basically on the spot, because you don't even run stuff to deal with it, like True Silver, but you don't want to do that either.
Also, True Silver is still, like 2 hits.
Quest Paladin is the other option.
It seems less popular these days.
It's less popular.
But I think we could also deal with that.
People used to love to run it as sort of an anti-warrior at the beginning of the expansion.
Yeah.
But it's died down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, so Warrior came down a little bit as well, I believe.
Little bit.
Popularity-wise, not necessarily win rate-wise.
People just play like Druids and hope to win. They play the decks that have chances against Warrior, at least. So they don't play an anti anymore. But we'll find out. We'll find out what he got.
We're also facing Cody Rhodes, by the way.
Stardust. True. Saw that. Wrestling. References. Alright. Coin time. No quest. Murlocs. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Bluegill face. 1-1.
Do we just make the power move?
Yeah,
and
we
just
tack
face
it.
harder?
Yeah. No. Do we?
Face harder.
Okay. I thought we might have we might have traded there actually. I don't know.
But why trade the 2-2 if any other trade is better for us?
Because we could have put like support for knockdown or something, but it didn't, so it's fine. So now we can still do that. Play like Earthstron. Yeah.
I don't even care.
No, let's go. Let's go.
The power move if someone goes face is to go face harder.
Go face her. If you coin if you coin Bluegill on 1, you're declaring war. That's an act of warfare.
I'll coin Steady Shot. I'll do it.
Oh yeah, call Steady Shot.
I can't because we can't both have coin and also but dude, I'm a hunter.
Yeah,
going face is what I do.
That is what I do. Amalgam time. I think just explode arrow. I just put it on him, walk it to him, load it on there, smack. Yeah. Dude, that's when you mess with the 8th grader and all his buddies come to come to help him. No, you don't do that, Paladin. Come on, Stardust. He has not experienced the power of this Mech Hunter yet. He ain't seen nothing, dude. Yeah, got him.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Nope. I think it's Bomb Toss. See what we get. Unleash not good right now, of course. So wait a second. So Bomb Toss and Hero Power, right?
Yeah.
Push the damage. Put it right. You know where it goes. Right there. Put it on.
It's the place.
It's the place. Put it on there. Missile launcher coming up. He's gonna wear down those bombs for 2 turns. Oh boy. I want that coin back right now.
What was that?
What? That's prismatic lens. Right.
Yeah, no, but couldn't you have just killed the Ursatron?
Yeah, he probably wanted to maximize healing. Okay, there goes the Tip the Scales. As was expected, I think.
The mana.
So War Leader has to die, right? We agree on that, I think. Well, there's 2 War Leaders, so they both probably need to die.
See, the thing is, if we had, say, 2 more mana, we could have killed the
2 more we could, but we have to wait 2 turns for that.
Venomizer kills 1, Ursatron kills the other?
I thought Unleash kills the other.
Unleash does kill the other, yeah.
Hit first and then Unleash?
Let's see what we draw.
Yeah. Okay, Galvanizer not that good, but we Unleash, I think.
Wait, mana calculation says it's still 1 off, right?
Yeah. It's exact same situation.
No, because if we play this, then Galvanizer costs 1. We play the Galvanizer. Then the Venomizer is free. The
it's 4, but it's 1 off.
4, and we
So Unleash.
It's an awkward Unleash.
Yeah, smack the War Leader. And that can go face, whatever. Galvanizer, or even Hero Power. Let's go Galvanizer. Let's go Galvanizer so that we next turn we have the combo.
I could have gone double Galvanizer, but we can play it with the second Galvanizer next turn easily.
Yeah.
And if we draw another mech, you know.
But like we take control next turn with the combo, the big removal combo.
Ooh, Mr. Coin Bluegill Warrior now trading.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the reason...
He thinks he's being smart, buffing his Murloc health. Like, that's not gonna, we don't have removal for that. He's gonna be like, oh,
he also
GG.
wants to buff the Tidecaller's attack.
It's gonna be like GG. Like, oh, I win. That's what he's thinking, but he doesn't win. Yeah.
It's not even necessary, but...
Stack it on the
bomb.
No, I think the other guy.
The Galvanizer?
Yeah, so the bombs get worn down and die and hit him in the face.
He's going down to 4.
Yeah, it deals 6.
And this is gonna take a while, as I've said before.
Yeah, it is. We might have stacked it on the bomb, actually. That might have been better. Because we get that push damage. If we put like 6 on there, that should win. But this should also win.
Yeah, we missed lethal.
Yeah, but this should also win, I think.
And your clever ideas.
After all these animations.
Wait, no, we wouldn't have missed lethal, though, because we would have had... No, we would have, exactly.
I think
we would have had exact lethal.
Yeah.
And this is why you play smarter than us, and you actually...
Yeah. That's why you take your time. That's why you take your time. This is... We're always showing stuff off. You take your time. We still win.
We got a Scargill.
If we don't win
the value.
Yeah, if we don't win this now, we are obviously screwed. But we will win this.
I mean... Yeah, what you gonna do? I mean, your stuff's gonna die next turn again.
Do you want to just hero power pass? Just let the board be clear again? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. And JJ also got a quest done with this game, by the way. You want to show it? Want to show it? Got him. 300 wins in 3 games. That's fun fact. Fun fact. You can't see the time, but we started recording this video an hour close to midnight, so like 11 p.m. And he just got that quest.
20 minutes to midnight.
Yeah. And we were like, let's do this video, and maybe in the process, if we win 3 straight, you can even...
yeah.
And we did it. And now he has a quest
20 to midnight right now.
60 gold in the bank. That's going to go to the Tombs of Terror fund, so you can see chapter 2 and 3 and 4.
I just now passed 700 again.
Perfect. So that's for the next chapter. But thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please drop a like on it. We would appreciate that a lot. That would help us out quite a bit. And also go join our TrashcanTV Discord server. Link in the description. Free and open for everyone, obviously. Basically Hearthstone community, we are in there, so if you want to ask us any questions, you want to talk to us personally, you can do that, as well as a bunch of other really helpful Hearthstone players from the beginner to the semi-pro level. And also we are hosting a tournament soon, starts in October. It's called the Trash Bowl. It's free for everyone, so if you just want to play some Hearthstone, get some other players for fun, on this YouTube channel, all games will be on this channel, and there's going to be prizes too to win. You can win Hearthstone packs and other stuff, so want to have some fun and play in that tournament, please go register. Link in the description. Like I said, it's in the Discord server. All the registration, it's very simple. Just ask us and we'll sign you up for that. That would be cool. Hopefully we're going to be seeing you soon, and try this deck out. It's been looking pretty good. So thank you for watching. JJ.
That's it.
That's it.